Welcome to the Prepper Almanac. Thanks a lot for swinging by the channel today. It's always appreciated. When people hear the word prepper, the image that often comes to mind is one of a bunker, stocked to the ceiling with supplies, and a pervasive sense of paranoia. We picture someone constantly scanning the horizon, eyes glued to security monitors, convinced that disaster is just around the corner. This caricature, while sometimes played up in media, doesn't represent the reality of responsible preparedness. But real preparedness is about responsibility, not fear. It's about taking proactive steps to protect yourself and your loved ones, ensuring you're ready to face unexpected challenges with confidence and resilience. It's a mindset of empowerment, not one of anxiety. It's common sense, like installing smoke detectors. We don't install them because we expect a fire every day, but because we understand the potential consequences and want to be prepared. It's a simple, effective measure that can save lives. Or keeping a spare tire in your car. You're not anticipating a flat tire on every trip, but you know it's a possibility, and having a spare allows you to handle the situation quickly and safely. You're not expecting disaster every day, but you know it's possible. Life is unpredictable, and unforeseen events can disrupt our routines and challenge our security. Being prepared simply means acknowledging this reality and taking reasonable steps to mitigate potential risks. Home defense is just an extension of that logic. It's about creating a secure environment for yourself and your family, protecting your home from potential threats. It's about creating a safety net for rare but high-impact situations. These are events that, while unlikely, could have significant consequences for your well-being and security. Securing your home and stocking essentials isn't paranoia, it's empowerment. It's about taking control of your safety and well-being, rather than feeling helpless in the face of potential threats. It gives you quiet confidence and peace of mind knowing that you've taken reasonable steps to protect yourself and your loved ones. This peace of mind is invaluable, allowing you to focus on enjoying life without constant worry. Today's video will show you practical steps, actionable strategies, and realistic solutions to turn your home into a safe, defensible zone, a place where you feel secure and protected, a sanctuary from the outside world. No doomsday fantasies, just real-world solutions. We're not talking about elaborate survival plans or extreme measures, but rather practical, everyday steps you can take to enhance your home's security. We'll build up layers of security, from your property line to your living room, creating a multifaceted defense system that deters potential threats and provides you with ample warning. Each layer of security will buy you time and options in a crisis. This time can be crucial for calling for help, evacuating safely, or simply assessing the situation and making informed decisions. You don't need a fortress overnight. Building a secure home is a process, not an instant transformation. Small, steady improvements add up to real protection. Even seemingly minor upgrades can significantly enhance your home's security and deter potential intruders. The key is to start now and begin taking those first steps towards a more secure home today. Don't wait for a crisis to get ready. Procrastination can be costly when it comes to safety and security. The best time to prepare is before you need to. Let's move from uncertainty to real strength, together. So, let's get to it. To prepare effectively for any prepper situation, it's essential to understand the spectrum of potential threats that could impact your safety and security. You need to know what you're preparing for. This involves assessing the vulnerabilities in your location, understanding the risks associated with different scenarios, and formulating a plan that addresses these specific challenges. Knowledge is power, and in the realm of preparedness, it's your first line of defense. The most likely threat? Severe economic downturns. These periods of extreme financial instability can have far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from employment rates to the availability of essential resources. History shows they lead to unrest and crime as people become desperate and resources become scarce. The social fabric can fray, leading to increased tensions and a breakdown of order. Don't make your home a target for the unprepared. Those who haven't taken steps to secure their property and stockpile essential supplies may become vulnerable to theft and violence. Then there's the risk of an EMP, or electromagnetic pulse. This could be caused by a high-altitude nuclear detonation or a powerful solar event. This could be from a solar flare or a direct attack, disrupting our technological infrastructure on a massive scale. A cyber attack could target critical infrastructure, causing widespread chaos and disruption. This could wipe out electronics, rendering our modern conveniences useless. Imagine a world without smartphones, computers, or even basic appliances. This could throw us back to the pre-digital age. We would have to rely on traditional skills and knowledge to survive. In that darkness, your home becomes your world, a sanctuary against the unknown. It's where you'll need to provide shelter, security, and sustenance for your family. Defending your home without modern tech is crucial. This means learning self-defense techniques, establishing a security perimeter, and having a plan for dealing with potential threats. A complete societal collapse, a scenario where the basic functions of society break down, is quite possible. This can be triggered by a variety of factors, including economic collapse, natural disasters, or widespread social unrest. Whether this is from pandemics, disasters, or conflict, it can lead to a complete breakdown of law and order, leaving individuals to fend for themselves. This means the rule of law disappears, and the institutions that maintain order cease to function, and your home becomes your last stand. It's the place where you'll make your final defense, protecting your family and your resources. I'm not here to scare you, but to help you focus on what truly matters: the safety and well-being of your loved ones. You don't need to prep for every disaster at once. Start with the most likely threats and gradually expand your preparedness efforts. The beauty of layered defense is that it provides multiple levels of protection, making it more difficult for threats to penetrate your defenses. Steps like reinforcing doors can help in any crisis. Whether you're facing a home invasion, a natural disaster, or civil unrest, a strong door can buy you valuable time. Reinforcing your doors to make them harder for intruders to get through involves addressing several key weak points: the door itself, the frame, the hinges, and the locks. Here are some effective ways to do it. Strengthen the door itself. Replace hollow core doors. If you have hollow core exterior doors, they are very easy to kick through. Replace them with solid wood, metal insulated, or steel doors. These offer significantly more resistance to forced entry. Door reinforcement plates. Wraps. These are metal sleeves or plates that wrap around the edge of the door, particularly around the doorknob and deadbolt area. They prevent the door from splitting or bending during a kick-in attack. Look for kits that include a door shield. Reinforce the door frame and jamb. Longer screws for strike plates. The strike plate, the metal piece on the door frame that the deadbolt goes into, is a major weak point if it's only secured with short screws. Replace the short, typically 1-inch screws, with 2.5 to 3-inch screws that go deep into the wall studs behind the door frame. Heavy-duty strike plates. Upgrade to a heavy-duty strike plate, often with a box design or an extended length, 18 inches or more. These spread the force of an impact over a larger area of the door jamb, making it much harder to break. Jamb reinforcement kits. These kits typically include a long, strong steel bar that is screwed into the entire vertical height of the door jamb, reinforcing it against kicks and prying. Secure the hinges. Longer screws for hinges. Similar to strike plates, replace the short screws in your door hinges with 3-inch screws that penetrate into the wall studs. Inward-facing hinges. For outward opening doors, ensure the hinges face inward so they can't be easily tampered with from the outside. If they face outwards, consider reinstalling the door or adding security pins to the hinges that prevent removal. Hinge shields. Guards. These install over your existing hinges and help prevent the hinges from being pulled out or the jamb from splitting during forced entry attempts. Upgrade and add locks. High-quality deadbolts. Install a high-security deadbolt lock. Grade 1 is the strongest rating. 6, 8 inches above or below your doorknob. Look for deadbolts with a bolt that extends at least 1 inch when fully engaged. Tapered, free-spinning cylinder guards. The part of the lock cylinder that sticks out of the door should be tapered and free-spinning. This makes it harder for intruders to grip, chisel, or drill into the cylinder. Double-cylinder deadbolts. If you have glass within 40 inches of your door lock, a double-cylinder deadbolt can prevent an intruder from breaking the glass, reaching in, and unlocking the door. However, be aware that this can be a fire hazard as it requires a key to exit during an emergency. Always ensure keys are readily accessible inside for quick escape. Door jammers. Security bars. These are physical barriers that brace against the door, preventing it from being opened. They can be portable, like a security bar that wedges under the doorknob, or more permanent, like a barricade bar that attaches to the frame. These are excellent for added security when you are home. Flush bolts / half-dead bolts. These types of locks can only be seen and locked from the inside, making them difficult for an intruder to pick from the outside. They can be installed at the top or bottom of the door, or integrated into the door frame. Additional considerations. Security screen doors. A strong security screen door mounted in front of your existing door adds another layer of protection and can act as a deterrent. Security cameras and lighting. While not directly reinforcing the door, cameras with motion alerts and good exterior lighting can deter intruders and alert you to their presence. Maintain your doors. Regularly check your door's screws, brackets, and sliding rails and replace them if they are old or rusted. By addressing these various points, you can significantly reinforce your doors and make your home much less appealing to intruders. Understand the threats, prioritize your actions based on the likelihood and potential impact of each scenario. Build a resilient home that protects your family from whatever challenges may come your way. Before you buy gear, you should develop the right mindset as a prepper. Your mind is your main weapon. The prepper's mindset is calm, rational, and proactive. It's about awareness, not fear. Start by assessing your home like an intruder would. Walk your property, spot weak points, and fix them now. Know your family's skills. Be sure they know first aid, know how to use tools, and are well-versed in crisis management. Assign roles to family members and build teamwork. When everyone knows their job, you get coordination, not chaos. Remember, in a crisis, you're the first responder. Police and emergency services may not be available. Embrace self-reliance, not paranoia. It's a big responsibility, but it's empowering. When it comes to home defense, the best approach is to think in layers. The further out you can detect and deter a potential threat, the better. Home defense starts right at your property's edge. It's about creating a secure boundary that discourages intruders from even considering your home as a target. That's your perimeter. It's the first line of defense, the initial barrier that stands between you and the outside world. Think of it as a security net, designed to catch potential problems before they get too close. A strong, well-maintained fence is a great start. It not only deters intruders by presenting a physical obstacle, but also clearly marks your territory, sending a message that this property is protected and respected. Consider the height and material of your fence to maximize its effectiveness. For an extra layer of deterrence, add thorny bushes along the fence line. These natural barriers make it uncomfortable and difficult for anyone to attempt to climb or breach the perimeter. Gates are a critical point of entry, so they should be as strong and secure as your fence. Invest in quality locks that are resistant to tampering and forced entry. Regular maintenance will ensure they function properly when you need them most. Don't forget about vehicle access. Control who can drive onto your property with lockable gates. This adds another layer of security and prevents unauthorized vehicles from getting close to your home. Lighting is absolutely key to a secure perimeter. Strategically placed, motion-activated floodlights and solar-powered options not only keep your property visible at night but also expose any potential criminals, making them think twice about approaching. A well-lit property is a less attractive target. Regularly trim trees and shrubs, especially near windows and doors. This eliminates potential hiding spots for intruders and maintains clear sight lines from inside your home, allowing you to easily see what's happening around your property. The ultimate goal is to force any potential threats to cross open, well-lit areas, giving you valuable time to react, assess the situation, and take appropriate action. Smart landscaping and effective lighting work together to make your home look like a tough and unappealing target for criminals. Combine fencing, secure gates, strategic lighting, and good visibility for a strong and effective outer layer of defense. Remember, most intruders are looking for an easy target. They will often move on to a different property when they see that you're prepared and have taken steps to secure your home. Your perimeter is not just a boundary, it's your first warning system and your primary deterrent against potential threats. Make it count, because a strong perimeter can make all the difference in protecting your home and family. After your perimeter, harden your home's structure. Doors and windows are the main entry points. Use solid core or steel doors, reinforced frames, and long screws for strength. Apply security film to windows to delay break-ins, and use dowels or bars on sliding doors. Designate a safe room as well. It should be an interior space with a reinforced door and deadbolt, stocked with essentials. This room is your fallback if outer defenses fail. Store water, food, first aid, and communication tools there. Layered defense means even if someone breaches your perimeter, they still face tough obstacles. A hardened home buys you time and options in any crisis. In a grid-down event, your phone is useless. Prepare for communication without electronics in case of an EMP event. An EMP, electromagnetic pulse, refers to a sudden, intense burst of electromagnetic energy that can disrupt, degrade, or destroy electronic equipment and electrical systems over a wide area. Preppers are particularly concerned about EMPs because of their potential to cause widespread infrastructure collapse, leading to a breakdown of modern society. so be sure to set up pre-arranged signals with family or neighbors and a rally point. Keep a hand crank emergency radio for news and store it in a homemade Faraday cage to protect it from EMPs. Walkie-talkies or GMRS radios should also be Faraday protected. Practice using radios so you know their range and quirks. For long range, consider getting a ham radio license. Ham radios can reach across the country, independent of the grid. In a silent world, the ability to communicate is a game changer. A fortified home is useless without supplies. Focus on the Trinity of Survival. That would be medical supplies, food and water, and your self-defense. Be sure to build a robust medical kit. You should include trauma supplies and learn how to use them. Stock with at least a month of food and water. 1 gallon of water per person per day is a good benchmark. Be sure to gather non-perishables that your family will actually eat too. And don't forget to have a manual can opener on hand. If you choose firearms, get professional training and store them securely, but make sure they are accessible. Self-defense is a last resort. These 3 pillars, medical, sustenance, and defense, are all interconnected. You can't defend your home if you're injured or starving. Balance your stockpile for true resilience. This is what turns a house into a sanctuary. Plans and gear are useless without practice. Having regular drills are essential for yourself and your family. Run scenarios like fire drills, potential home invasions, or even shelter-in-place situations. Assign roles to family members, walk through all of the steps, and build muscle memory. Be sure to maintain your gear, rotate your food, check batteries, clean firearms, and replace expired medical supplies. Schedule regular checkups to keep everything ready. Adaptation is the key. No plan survives unchanged. Be ready to adjust as situations evolve. Build a network with neighbors for mutual support and shared defense. Stay informed, learn new skills, and refine your plans. Treat preparedness as a lifelong skill, not a one-time project. Complacency is the enemy, so keep improving. Preparedness can feel overwhelming, but it's a journey and a marathon. Just take one step at a time. Start small and expand. Start with gathering some extra food, then fix a gate and make a fire plan. Each action builds confidence and momentum. This isn't about fear like the media likes to portray at times about preppers. It's about taking control and protecting your loved ones. Anyone can do this, no matter where you live or what your budget is. Adapt strategies to your personal situation. The peace of mind from being prepared lets you enjoy life now, not just worry about the future. Prepping is about resilience, not doomsday. Take the first step today. Don't wait for the right time. Join communities, learn, and share knowledge. You'll find support and wisdom from others on the same path. Your journey to a safer, more secure home starts now. Be smart, be safe, be ready. As we wrap up today's video, if you have any questions or if there are any topics that you would like discussed in the future, let us know in the comment section below. We love to get video ideas from the community, and be sure to like today's video and subscribe to the channel in order to be notified of the next prepper video we release. Also check out the link in the description for a list of offers of free prepper gear and free prepper items to check out. And thanks for swinging by the Prepper Almanac today. It's appreciated.